Hi everyone, you're welcome to Freedom of Speech. If you are joining us for the first time, click on the subscribe button, please share our videos and comment. In the studio today, we have Todak and say Todak and Answer. We have skill lasciousness in the studio today.
Why is skill Allah serious? Why do you do that your face like that
Skill
now?
lasciousness,
They
you're
don't praise me.
welcome.
Thought
You
that
are
can answer with beard. Ask that beard.
beard gang.
Yeah, with beard.
You are welcome to Freedom of
Thank
Speech.
you. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. Yeah, you're welcome. On my left hand side, we have another tall, dark, and handsome, the real Morgan. Morgan, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here in this studio.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, thank you. And
I'm not gonna be Agbero, me load car, me no enter now. My name is Joel. Anywhere you see me, you call me Joel.
why don't you call it in full now? Let them know.
It's Joel, just Joel.
Joel. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
just
I thought it's
Joel.
Joel.
Yes. And we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic today. You know, this is our first episode. So the topic we are going to be talking about today is I think it's a topic that concerns us all.
Yeah.
Yes, it's an interesting topic, which is ghosting and jealousy. Skill and lasciousness, what do you think about jealousy in friendships?
Jealousy. Well, like they say, who they jealous, no far from winch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because jealousy is the mother to every evil thing your friend will tend to do to you, as little as leaking your voice note.
Yes, that thing has been rampant
To,
recently, very rampant. Yeah.
To going as far as going to your friend's gate to write this building is under investigation by EFCC.
What?
So,
Are you serious?
So people go
that's-
to that extent to do that kind of thing.
you never get who they jealous you now. If you get, you know alpha. Alpha. But when it comes to jealousy, there's no minimal, there's no maximal. It's actually unlimited to how far anyone can go. And the least, you can't be too sure, you can't be too certain. So when it comes to jealousy, especially in friendship, any kind of friendship, relationship, casual friends, co-workers, just list it. The list are endless, but any form of friendship, jealousy is a no-no for anyone. And having a jealous friend is like dining with the devil.
Yeah. You mentioned something that there is no small jealousy. Yeah. One thing that I want to talk about, one thing that I want to say is it might look like a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
When your friend is doing better than you, someone close to you,
Yeah.
not especially maybe an acquaintance
Yeah.
is doing better
Okay.
than you.
Okay.
That feeling of, oh, this person is not really you want to do anything about it, but you're just feeling it like this person is doing better than me. I wish I'm this person. Would you call that jealousy?
No. See, for that instance, it's not actually jealousy.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a bad thing to, we'll call it envy. It's not a bad thing to, no, will I really say envy? Wishes. Then that's the best thing that can come to my head.
Wishes.
Wishes.
Okay.
So I won't say it's jealousy. You only wish those good things happening to your friends
Happen to you
happen
too.
to you.
Yeah.
So you are not actually jealous of them, but you're actually sad or not feeling happy because maybe you've not experienced something as nice as what they are experiencing. For instance, someone that is feeling sad because the friend is getting married.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding, she's not unhappy with the friend,
Yeah.
but the person might be sad because at that stage they also want to get married,
Yeah.
and they are, in fact, they don't even have boyfriend, not to talk of someone to even propose. So
Okay.
at that point in time, you will call it jealousy. You call them. That's why I say wishes. On unfulfilled requests or unfulfilled wishes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way for me to
okay,
put it. But
okay.
it's not jealousy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay. The thing is, okay, you said wishes. Remorgan, I'm going to ask you this. I know you are not the person that said it, but I'm going to ask you. Where do we draw the line between
Okay.
jealousy and wishes, as you call it?
Yeah.
Like when you feel, oh, this thing is happening to my friend. I feel I want this thing. I want what my friend has. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
That's jealousy. I
Yeah.
want what my friend. Where do we draw the line? The line between wishes, as you call it,
Yeah.
and jealousy.
You know, there are some times that you want something, or like you want to get married now, and it's not really coming forth, and you don't even it's in your mind, or you want to
Really be married.
be married, and your friend got a nice lady, person want to get married. In your own mind, you say, why not me now? Which kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah, exactly.
So that one, I'm going to call that one jealousy, because
that's not jealousy.
So what am I going to call that one now?
That was why I said those are wishes.
So,
you actually wish your friend
So
well.
what extent does it now become jealousy?
Jealousy is when let me say, I think jealousy is when you that thing now that is happening to you is working well for your friend now. You want it to happen to you. You are not is when you are not happy with that your friend. You are not backbiting at his back.
That's when it becomes jealousy.
I think so. That's the way I see it though. But
if we use our life experience
Yeah.
generally,
Yeah.
generally as a case study,
yeah.
like using marriage for the first example, as I made an instance whereby people go to other people's house to ride these buildings is
Yeah,
under
and
the
that's really terrible.
why will someone leave his or her house by 12 a.m.
Mm.
goes to the market, or the previous day, or he has gone to the market to get red paint, get brush, then 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. or at night you go to someone else's gate to write this building or this house is under
That's
investigation by EFCC.
really, really extreme.
I feel where we call jealousy and good envy, where we can draw the thin line, is when hatred starts to come in.
Okay, when it starts to brew hatred.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jealousy is the mother of hatred. You understand? When you start getting jealous of someone, you start to hate. As far as the Bible, Joseph and his brothers,
Yeah, yeah.
the
that's a
brothers
very
were
good example.
actually jealous of Joseph before they started hating Joseph.
Okay.
They did not hate Joseph when he wasn't seeing any dreams. Immediately he started seeing dreams, they began to jealous because of the kind of dreams he was seeing. But when the dreams start manifesting, like the father getting him a new robe, hatred kicks in. So the thin line between good envy, like I love to call it, and jealousy is when hatred kicks in. So when you get to that line and you see hatred,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you use scissors to cut off.
So
Yeah.
the wishes one that you say wish, when someone wish something and
Yeah.
jealousy. You know, I've not really.
Okay, let me give you different scenario.
Okay.
When you buy a car, for
Okay.
instance, and I say congratulations,
Mm.
and I be like, I wish say na me buy this car. It's actually from one point of, I might not say it, I might say it out, I might not say it, I might say
Yeah.
it inside of me.
Okay.
I mean, you understand?
Okay.
But deep down, I'm a human. I
You
also
also
want
wish.
the good thing
Yeah.
of life. I wish
too. Yeah.
the same one I'm telling you congratulations, other one persons are also telling me congratulations.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
when same scenario, you get a new car, and immediately I see your car, I'll be like, Corolla, Baba, for this time, person that is talking does not have. For this time, now Corolla you go buy. Why you buy red? Red now Uber color now. See, those are not good envy, because you can't be.
He's not really happy for the person.
He's not
saying,
happy for the person saying all those kind of stuff. If you are
Yeah.
genuinely happy for the person, especially when he's not coming from a place of joke, play, especially when you know that particular person don't play with you
Yeah,
in that way. So why will you say something like that? Or someone gives birth to a baby, be like, this baby, sha, this baby not really fine, no. Or
Yeah.
you understand?
Yes.
Those are not, no matter what,
Okay.
you should be happy for that person.
Yeah.
So statement like that, or so I travel, as even in the church, you hear people give testimony. Say, now this one you dey come thank God.
That's as if the testimony.
The testimony,
I
like,
think I've heard such comments from
even
people.
in for
Okay.
testimony.
Yes.
Now it has even made some people going back to amplify their testimony. Someone
Same
will come
thing.
Just to make it
sound
Sound
well to
enticing,
people.
because
I
someone will
get-
come out and say,
Yeah.
praise God, I bought a car. They'll be like, okay, they'll clap. Then someone else will come out to say, praise God, after suffering for 64 years, I rode Okada, my parents rode Okada, and I got a
Okay.
car.
Yes.
Who came out the first time is feeling bad, like, is it that if people don't like me? No, this is a different context though, but that's just what I'm trying to portray. But when
Yeah.
it comes to jealousy, hatred, and good envy, the thin line is that hatred.
Hatred. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let me. I think there was a scenario. This is a real life situation
Okay.
where at a young age, young age, I think 20, when I was about 2022, a secondary classmate was getting married.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
actually neighbors, and she was getting married.
Okay.
And I was feeling some kind of way. I didn't like the way I was feeling. I was feeling some kind of way. So I actually spoke to someone about it. My mom, actually, I spoke to her about it. Okay, is it okay for me to feel this way? That I'm feeling, is it okay the way you're feeling that you are not the person getting married, the girl she's getting married? I said, yes, I'm feeling this way. So she was like, are you ready to get married now? I said, no, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. He said, okay, if somebody wants to marry, are you ready to get married now? I said, no, I'm not ready to get married yet. She now said, okay, do you feel this wedding should not hold? We are actually getting ready for the wedding. I and my mom were getting ready to go for the wedding. Okay. Do you wish the marriage not to hold?
That's
I
what
said, no.
she was asking
Yes,
you.
asking me. I said, no. Why will I wish such a thing? He said, okay, do you wish to take her place? Okay, the husband that is marrying
Do you
her should
want
now
the
marry you. Do you want the husband? I said, no.
You
Why will
don't.
I do
It's
such
not
a
even your
thing?
spec.
Why will I do such a thing? And I said, okay, so it's okay to feel that way.
Because you're
It's
human.
okay as a human. It's
Yes,
okay.
as humans.
Yes, it's okay to want what your friend has. But what extent are you willing to go to get that thing that your friend has? Are you willing to sabotage your friend to get that thing they have?
You know the funny thing about jealousy? One of the funny thing about people that are jealous is that, one, most of the time they don't even want the cause of that jealousy. So if it's your husband, they don't want your husband. They are only jealous because you are happy.
They just want to
So
make. They just want to.
most persons that are jealous don't actually have issues with you, but they have issues with
With the good
themselves,
things,
or the good things
that are happening
They
to
don't want
you.
good thing to
you.
happen.
You understand?
Yes.
So instances whereby I've seen scenario whereby someone got married, but because the best friend was not, I don't know her problem, so let me not assume, was not actually happy about the whole marriage, went ahead to lay allegations using a fresh number to send the husband that your wife, she's my girlfriend, is this, is
That's
that, is that. Just a night to.
That's witchcraft.
You see, that's the no, that's the length people can
That's
go.
the length.
That's not jealousy.
When-
That's witchcraft.
When the whole
That's
truth
witchcraft.
came out, and they asked the girl, okay, why did you do this? She said she does not know. Like, this is your best friend, you should know. She was like, she was feeling somehow that now that her friend is getting married, her friend might not have the time to have the discussion they always have.
You can't
The way
imagine.
they always go to club, her friend
Just
will
for our
not.
own selfish interest.
That's why I said, when you hear people that are jealous,
It's
amazes
rubbish
you.
reason. It's even rubbish
like-
reason they used to give.
It amazes you how
Yes,
the,
yes.
the reasons or the story behind their actions. You understand? Look, okay, I love to bring the Bible. As far as the Bible, when the two women came back with to King Solomon, when it comes to death child and alive child,
Yeah.
when it came to dividing the child,
Okay.
You understand? The other woman that lost her child, in fact, she agreed to it 100%.
Right.
If you wanted a life or a baby that is
That is
alive,
alive.
why will you agree to
For the
the king
baby to
to
divide
divide
the baby.
a child that is
I
alive?
think that one is witchcraft.
That is
That's
jealousy.
it. That's jealousy.
If you notice, the
That's
woman does not
jealousy.
want the baby, because if they want to share that baby, she's
Yeah.
ready.
She doesn't want the baby.
She does not want, but
Yes.
she wants a situation whereby the
I
same
don't
way
have.
I don't have,
You
you don't
have.
Yeah, that one is really common in Nigeria.
Yes.
That one is common in Nigeria. I won't lie.
No, you see, okay. See the situation. You don't have now this light thing. You come and check. You check.
Yes.
Oh, do we have light? Our neighbor. You'll be happy once you go outside. You see your neighbor don't have light. You say, oh,
Exactly.
thank
Yes,
God.
thank
Thank
God
God.
it's a general issue.
The next thing that will come out from our mouth is thank God it's everybody.
Everybody.
You can't
Those
imagine.
And jealousy starts from even the littlest of things.
Yes.
Things you feel does not mean. As little as criticizing someone you don't even know on social media.
Just
Leaving
because the
bad
person is
comments.
doing well.
See, I see some comments. I'll be like, why? Why? What
Why?
has this person done?
Most of the people that comment like
Why
that,
you so
they
bitter?
don't even have money to subscribe. If that what's it called, internet
God.
subscription gets exhausted now, they don't even have to.
I'll give you guys one scenario. This one happened to me. I was on a live live video. There's one host that used to do this matchmaking stuff like
Okay,
that
on TikTok.
on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So I came up and I matched with one beautiful lady, one American girl like that. So
Oh,
you won't believe that some Nigerian guys at my back, they are sending message to the host that they will give the host money to like introduce them to the same lady.
to match make them instead
Yes.
of
The
you.
lady.
At the back and on the comment section, because the guy later he posted me and he posted the whole live stuff on his page. You know, on the comment, people was bashing me, abusing me that as a Nigerian guy, this, that. At the end of the day, at my back, they want the same thing. Oh, they are just jealous of all this stuff that is going on.
Yes.
When it comes to like the topic said, jealousy
Mm.
and ghosting, and this is where ghosting comes in from jealousy, because if I'm at the receiving end of the jealousy act and I notice it, I tend to ghost the person. I'll give you space, give you length, for not just for your sake, but for my safety, my peace of mind, and my mental health. You understand?
Okay.
Most times, ghosting comes as a result of jealousy. Although we have times whereby we ghost because of maybe laziness, issues of life, hustling and bustling of life, everyone trying to meet up, yes, but jealousy and ghosting.
Yeah. Can I ask this? Have
Yeah.
you ever ghosted someone because you feel you are jealous of them?
Yes, I'll be honest. Though it was woman now, woman fi make man. So there was this girl years back. I actually liked her. You understand? But I tried all my tactics to even borrow some self. No one worked. And I noticed she was following someone else. I knew the person she was following. I had to give the girl space. You understand? In fact, if you are my friend, you are a lady, you are a girl, immediately you get married.
Okay. What I ask is, have you ghosted someone because you are jealous?
Yes,
of
I
them?
was actually jealous of the girl because I wanted her boyfriend to be me. That's the truth. But it did not happen. I was not jealous to the point of wanting to do anything negative. So I feel, since for my own safety, for my own peace of mind, my mental health, is for me to ghost this person.
Okay.
You understand? Because out of sight is out of mind.
But at the first place, why did you, when you know the lady has a boyfriend,
See,
why did you now want
I
to
did
push?
not know the lady. In fact,
Okay.
the lady was not even in a relationship. You understand?
Okay,
She
when
was
you met her, when you met
she
her.
was single. In fact, even when I knew she does not like, according to her, I'm not a spec.
Oh,
So she
Okay.
met her spec. But I wish
you were her spec.
I was the spec.
So you're
Oh,
trying to
okay.
just to
Yeah,
try
so
your own luck.
because of having realized that, okay, despite the fact that this girl does not want me, I'm actually infatuated by her beauty, her smile, or I feel the best thing for me to do was to give myself some distance away from her. I had
Okay.
to cut her off, like I had to for some time block her so that I won't be seeing her status. I
Yeah.
did not block her on social media, just her
Her
status.
status. Yeah.
I had to stop sending her messages privately. I had to stop any private invitation because
Okay.
those little ways are the ways that sparks what you
Yes.
don't
That I
want to do.
start
So I
thinking
had to,
about her. and all
if I
that.
had to cry into, I ghosted the ladies.
Morgan, let
Yeah.
me ask you a question. Sorry
Yeah.
to cut you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has someone ever ghosted you, and did you later find out the reason why the person ghosted you?
Ladies, several. There's one Jamaica lady like that I dated one time. I won't like that girl's very beautiful. Very. If you see that girl, if you see her shape,
The mommy's daddy.
In fact, them they
Dr. Morgan in the building.
the extent that girl, I think she has a daughter, but the daughter doesn't live with her. It's government took the
Okay,
child.
yeah.
Okay, so I was dating this girl. The girl would go, everything was fine, but the problem was that she smokes,
Okay.
and me, I don't smoke. You know all this.
Okay, yeah.
But because I like her, I was blind. I was just trying to keep up with her, meet up.
She will change.
When this
Okay.
lady, what even happened? We started having misunderstanding. Everything didn't work out fine. All of a sudden, she just stopped replying my messages. What happened? But at that time, there's no any.
Okay, we're not quarreling
We
or
were not
anything.
quarreling, but at some point we were having some misunderstanding. But later we said to everything was fine. No, she just ghosted me without no
Yeah.
till date. I didn't hear from her. She didn't reply me. She didn't. So, but I don't know. But I was thinking in my mind, maybe it's because we had, but there was nowhere good, no any misunderstanding at that time that she stopped.
Did you later find out the reason why she ghosted you?
She didn't even reply my messages.
So till now you don't know why she
See
ghosted you.
now,
So skill and lasciousness. Has someone ghosted you before? And did you later find out the reason why you were ghosted?
Yes, many. Some people is some is gossip, some is hearsay, others are for their personal reasons, known to them, which
Okay, you
they
didn't
did
find
not
out. Yeah,
they
why
did
they
not
ghosted you.
care to share. Others is as a result of misunderstanding. You know, some persons, like I said earlier on, when you are trying to figure out your life, you understand, especially um at this stage of our lives whereby everyone is trying to figure out what to do the next stage and all. And you can't expect the way we were behaving, the way we had time for each other while in the university for us to have.
to be the same.
No, it's not possible because now you've got family, you've got people to look after.
Responsibility.
So when there's communication, the person felt maybe
Might think he's ghosting, but
yes,
the person just got
yes.
busy.
Most times
Yeah.
the issues of life, let me call it that way, will make you so messed up that
Busy.
yes, you don't even have time to do. Other times is laziness.
So let
Let's
me
be
even
honest.
let me bring this one up. Sorry, but some people, you know, there are some times that you'll be busy to the extent that you get different messages on your phone. You won't have time to reply, and some people will take it as if you are ghosting them or maybe
That
intentionally
was
don't
why
want
I
to
said,
reply.
let's be honest. You are not actually busy for who you really care for or
That's
care
true though.
about. You understand? I call it laziness because you are not busy forever. After some hours or the next day, no matter, you can't be busy 247, 30 days a month.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It's true.
But I'm also guilty of this. We tend not to reply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You
But you know,
understand?
you can easily forget that you won't.
Because the Percy,
It's not really important.
no me talk amo. if I no reply you, I beg, you are important to me. Just that
Yeah.
the time no day. Now Morgan say you are not really important.
So you can ghost somebody because the person is not important. You feel the person is not important to you.
It's not really the person will see it like ghost, but it's not really ghosting the person.
Like the
because,
person should see it as you are not important.
because sometimes there might be too many messages on your phone that you didn't. Once you didn't reply that day, second day, you tend to forget and to be down on your chat.
you know, when you ghost someone, it seems okay, but until you are at the
Ghosted.
receiving end, yes.
Yeah.
When you're talking about friendship now, growing apart, it's understandable. Okay, we used to talk every time. We don't talk that much again and all that. I mean, when somebody starts talking to you, you are in the middle of a conversation, and you start sending the person messages, and the person stops replying. This person stops picking your call, like stops totally,
Okay.
as if the person has blocked you. That's what I mean. I don't mean like when you talk about friendships now, people grow apart.
Yeah,
you understand that
people-
one? Yeah,
right.
it's not. You won't feel it that much because okay, the person is still on my timeline. I still see their status from time to time, even if
No,
it's 6
don't
months.
don't say you won't feel it. Just
Even
say
if-
you are not supposed to feel it, because if you say you won't feel
No,
it, people,
you are not supposed to feel it.
you're not
that
supposed
much.
because people
Okay,
will
to
tell
be
you.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not supposed to feel
Feel
it that
it.
much. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What I am talking about is when you just started talking to this person,
Yeah.
like you don't know what you have done, like you spoke
Yeah.
today in the middle of a conversation, the person stopped responding, and we be like, whatever, did I say something?
Most
Yeah,
times,
that one it has happened to
I-
me before.
Did I type something?
Most times-
Did I? That
You
you
will now
start
be checking
questioning
your-
yourself. You be like,
Yes.
you go back, you read all your chats. You be like,
that
okay,
was what I said.
have I made any comment that I'm not supposed to say, or did I say something that has offended this
Yeah,
person?
that was what I
Have you
said.
been in that situation?
Yes,
before?
yes. Because I was talking to one lady one time like that.
Yeah.
So at that time where everything was going on fine.
Morgan,
everything
no
was-
versus. Sorry to cut you. I
Okay.
want to ask, you they talk to guys.
And they talk to
No, you know it talks about.
You know they
I dey
talk
talk
to
to
guys.
guys.
See,
Now
if-
ladies,
if-
See,
so
you
the
come.
thing is,
So-
now
So
they get you, they talk.
the thing is ladies that
guys know
that
they
really-
do. Guys know they jealous. Guys know they ghost.
although not that I don't have guys that you know,
Uh-huh.
it's just that it's ladies that
Yes, sir.
really
Yeah. I see.
When you see Morgan, please don't go. Don't
I be
talk
star
to
boy
ladies, so
now.
just avoid him.
you know,
That is
they-
the
they
mommy's
don't know who I
daddy.
be.
The mommy's daddy.
He only speaks to ladies.
Make
Morgan
I
is
talk.
single. Mona no.
He's single. He's always single.
Single, and I don't know if he's
No,
searching, but he's
I
single.
have
He's
a
searching.
girlfriend.
No, he's
Oh, glory!
He's searching.
It's not-
no,
it's-
You have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
New year, new
That's
you.
a good New Year, New You.
I have a
This
girlfriend.
New Year resolution.
I'm
is-
saying it openly. I
Stop
have a
on you.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
no.
good. Okay.
I have a girlfriend. So
Girlfriend,
so my
aye.
girlfriend won't
Won't see
think,
the-
Oh, so your girlfriend who?
think I'm denying now.
Yeah.
National TV.
On national, yeah.
Worldwide platform.
Yeah, you were saying something about somebody ghosting you. That year.
Yeah. Although it's a lady.
Yeah.
It's a lady.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
I'll
Nah,
just
it's fine. It's fine.
it's a lady. It's
fine.
no because there's a time there's one of my close friends that gave me that we stayed together in uni. So that one is a guy. That one is a guy. That one say I don't reply his messages.
Message, yeah.
But the truth is, I won't lie. It's because of most times billing. Because
Yeah.
of billing, I want to.
And Billy, they make person go. So even
Go,
me,
You
sir.
sef,
understand? But this particular one I'm talking about, we have been talking. Everything is fine. But that I've not seen that lady before.
Yeah.
So the girl live overseas. I live, So we're just chatting. Everything was going fine, like that. At the end of the day, she didn't reply. First day, second day, she did not reply. I now go and check our chat to see maybe I've said something like
Yeah.
offensive.
Yes.
Maybe let me check because I don't know. You don't know where you offend somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
there are some people they are open to say they
Yeah.
don't like
Yes,
this thing.
Yes.
And there are some people who just keep it to themselves at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially when you're not in this very close. You don't have this close relationship yet.
with that
They just
person.
withdraw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Instead of talking about it, they just decide to.
And that
withdraw.
thing used to pain. That like you feel the pain because you don't know what is the problem. You
Yeah,
want
you don't
to
know if you've you've done something. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, well, but she later replied, but she was replying 1-1.
But did she later tell you what you've done?
Yeah,
wrong?
she said she don't think it's going to work. That she just want me to let's move on, like
At
go
least
my
that
own
will give
separate.
you closure and you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
so I
Yeah, you feel
understand that
better.
that's where she's coming from. That
Well, come to think of it,
Yeah.
sometimes is miscommunication
Okay. In
and
what way?
misunderstanding. You understand? Like Morgan said, many persons they are not used to speaking out, speaking up. You
okay,
understand? We've grown, especially for the men, to just burden it, keep it in, and you don't know the person you are interacting with
mm,
did not even notice that he or she might have done something
mm,
that you don't like, you don't want, you're not cool with. You understand? I'm someone like that. If you do something to me, I tell you, especially when you're not close to me, I tell you I don't like this.
mm.
When you tend to do it again, and
You start withdrawing.
I start to withdraw, exactly. I start to withdraw,
Yeah.
withdraw. You get, so most times is miscommunication. So if this, like what I was saying, if I tend to do that to someone else and the person is like, what did I do?
Yeah.
What have I done? The person will not remember, okay, there was a time this person said
And you've
he
been
does not,
warning,
yeah, he
like
does not like this and all. And he just sees all of a sudden I don't really
David.
call and all.
David.
Yeah.
There are some times nobody, they don't tell you I don't like this. There's no close relationship like that. Just imagine you're talking to a girl. Okay, let me just use a girl
Yeah.
now. You're talking to a girl. Okay, you guys just met, you exchange numbers. From me, you're saying, oh, this girl, I think she likes me.
Mm.
We gave you the number and you guys start talking. All of a sudden, she stops talking to you.
Yeah, it's also miscommunication. She's not ready to tell you anything. That's the truth. Because you don't be surprised, that girl, you are not a spec. She might not like the way you chat. She might not like your sense
I
of
feel
humor.
sorry
Okay.
to cut you.
Okay.
Okay.
So for instance, instead of her telling you, I don't think this will work, or I'm not ready to continue this, the best way is
So you
just to
just pause and
just pause and leave you angry.
stop replying.
Stop replying. Some will go as far as blocking you.
Okay. Have you done that to a girl before?
Not really. I'm
Nothing
always
like not really. Oh.
I'm actually, no, I'm not. I'm the talking type. If I don't like anything, I tell you I don't like it. You understand? And if it will create frictions between our relationship, it's
Mm.
better for us to trash it. I always like to trash anything because I feel when you talk about
Saying it
it,
openly, you
yeah,
just know.
that's the end. And no matter if you take us two hours for us to argue about it and come to a compromise, it's better than just pretending everything is okay, going your separate ways, but there's someone having grudges in his or her mind.
Right.
Yeah. Let's come to think of it. Why do people ghost?
Funny enough, somebody has actually done that too. But I keep asking the question because somebody has done it to me and it was not nice at all. I was restless for days.
I can imagine how you feel.
Yes, I was restless. That's why I keep asking the question because
Oh,
I
no.
was restless for days.
Most times it's not your
but
fault.
I was able to. The good thing is I was able to get closure because
Yes.
at last I was able to reach out to the person. Okay, what went wrong? What happened? And the person gave one very funny excuse. I was fine with it because at least you
At
said
least
something.
Yes, that's
You
the
understand?
thing.
Okay,
Anybody-
okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, since this what if okay, it's fine. It's not necessarily that I want to apologize if I have offended you because there's no way I will apologize to you.
Because you didn't do
Of course,
nothing
because
now.
yes, to me I didn't do anything. Because you have to just know you
Yeah.
acknowledge
You
that
are-
you've done
yeah,
something
you need to
before
realize,
you
yeah.
apologize. But I just wanted to know.
See, let me say, naturally, there's nobody that you, especially when you love somebody, the person now skip or ghost you like that. There's no how you say you are strong. You will
It's
feel
not,
it.
even
You
if
feel
you
it.
don't
No.
love the
You will
person.
Even if
yes,
you don't
because
love-
you'll be
Even
feeling
if
as
you
long
are-
as
as
long as
long
you
as-
spent your
see,
time,
see,
your resources, your energy with that
Even if
person.
this one I've not spent no time, no resources, nothing. Like we just started talking and the person just went off. just went blank. Like,
Was that the first time?
my first time.
And that was why.
It was
That was
weird.
when you are already
It was
used to it.
strange. It was weird, strange, and I'll be like, what happened? This has never happened to me before. What's happening? You understand?
Yeah.
So when I finally, it was really stupid. I'm seriously sorry to use that word. It was really
there are a
stupid.
lot of reasons why
Yeah.
people tend to ghost. Likewise, jealousy. For ghosting, billing. You see this
Sometimes that
billing.
one is part of it. So,
Don't
my
worry.
sister, if you have people that message you from like back home in Nigeria, you will know that it's better you just ghost them. Sometimes some people, you know what some people do? Some people get new SIM. That one that they have Nigeria contact. Yes. That one that they have Nigeria contact, that one will just be at home. It's when you close from work. If you like, you just check the message. And people will think you are ghosting. They don't know you're not even using that phone. You see that one too. People will not know that the other people that are they are asking you for stuff, they are chatting, they'll think you intentionally don't want to reply them.
I don't even read the message.
So
Once
you
I
and
just see it, I just see it there.
and meanwhile you have okay.
So
Meanwhile you have another phone that you are using.
No,
No,
so we can
that
all,
one is your main phone that you are
we can
using.
all attest to the fact that
Everybody
it has
goes.
been constitutionally approved
that
that when you are entitled to ghost your
your billers.
your billers.
Okay, what about in this? Okay, let me put this one this way now. What about those businessmen that they don't even have time at all?
No,
They have their own personal, they have phone that their loved ones will reach out, reach them.
Yeah.
What about the one that you can't reach out to them? They have other phone numbers that they give
No,
people.
those people, most times they have 2 SIM cards, 3 phones. They have the one they give to people. They have the one you have private. Those ones that they pick the call themselves.
Okay, let me say this one. What about someone like Dangote now as a businessman?
Dangote does not have
Will
a
you
phone.
get angry if you can't even reach out to him, or he give you?
How will you be angry at your helper?
Okay.
In fact, you should be jailed.
But the truth is, I believe, see, no matter how the person is, they can reach out to who they want to reach out to.
Yes, if they want to.
No, that what she's saying is, and what he's saying rather, you are reaching out to someone. Your question was in context of billing, right?
Yes, or reaching out. I'm just saying it like,
Okay,
what about in
generally.
terms of if you want to reach out, like, what about like Dangote now?
No, if you first of all, let's establish some facts. Dangote does not use 1 SIM card.
He's a businessman now.
Dangote has a private line for his private friends and family.
Okay.
There's another line his PA attends to.
Okay, how do you know all this, please?
It's
It's
common
normal business.
It's common business.
to know.
You know what?
Maybe you
See,
are
Skilala-
Dangote.
No, it's common
Skilala
business
might be-
ethics.
Skilala might be Dangote's PA.
I've
we
no
don't know.
Skilala.
Let's
I've
know.
no Skilala.
Let's know
He
this
likes
thing.
business. So
Wait. You don't understand. So now our helper will not just be beside us and we'll just be slacking.
No.
Skilala.
I wish I know Dangote.
Dangote's PA. The way you are numbering the phone.
We
from
never
one
know.
to two.
Dangote. But from the way I see Dangote, you go get like three man no reach out.
I
So
thought, see,
the same way you know Dangote.
I think he's a simple man. It's just because
No,
he's
it's
wealthy.
simple, but that does not mean you want to
Take advantage.
be a distributor. He goes to Kenya and he wants to open a big business depot and he will give you his private line. No, he will give you his business official line whereby when you call, sometimes his PA will pick.
but the truth is, if he really wants to reach out to you, he knows the contacts.
Of course.
No,
very well.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Reach him.
saying. If he wants you to reach him, he knows what the contact he will give to you. That will be very easy.
So are they people like these people that we say they are jealous of someone like Dangote?
Yes, people like Dangote should be jealous like Dangote.
Yeah, because
No, of course, maybe his friends. You understand? Like, are you jealous of him now?
yeah, now
Okay, for instance,
normally I've always told myself that I want to be a successful businessman, but there are levels.
okay, it's just like someone saying they are jealous of Elon Musk. Why? Even if you and all your family members gather together to form one just jealousy conspiracy, it will change $1 million.
You know what, Joel?
From this
Can I
thing.
bring this thing up? But you know, in Afrobeat, you know, in the music setting in Nigeria, as a whole, you know, they're always jealous of themselves.
Yeah,
And pride.
No,
Pride.
see,
Yeah.
see, it's the human nature.
Yes.
When
It's
you are
human
that
nature.
was why we said you don't. Let's be honest. Let's establish some. We're listening why people don't. Let's not forget that why people tend to ghost. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, I know. Jealousy.
Then
and go.
let's be honest. People won't get jealous of you if you are not making progress.
Progress. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
That's-
Someone to be jealous of you, just know you are doing something right.
Okay.
Two-Face
Yes.
said something. If nobody talked about you, just know you are nobody.
Yeah.
When people start talking about you, when people start criticizing you,
And that's where problems start. When you start
most
making
times
it,
it's
that's
when
where you see.
I feel it's when you want to make it a problem for
Okay.
yourself.
Hmm.
You understand? You already know people are already jealous of you. The best you can do is to be safe. You understand? Protect your space, protect your mental health, protect everything you can protect. You understand? And live your life knowing fully well.
Yeah.
But when you tend to Oyedepo was saying something, Papa Oyedepo, it was on going somewhere a certain day while on the traffic, his PA or one of the pastors with him, a guy ran to their vehicle selling papers, and one of the front page there was something they wrote about himself. So the pastor in his car was like, Papa, look at what they said about you, what they said about you. He was trying to bring his attention to it. And he was like, it's none of my business because nobody knows me better than I know myself.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
You
That's very
understand?
true.
Yeah.
So I know that reading this newspaper, they want to say I did something I did not do, which reading it will cause me sleepless nights. Why will I waste my time
Just
to
like
read it? Someone said something today. He said, what you don't watch, you don't watch. What you don't want, you don't
don't
watch.
watch.
What you don't want, you don't listen to.
True.
You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if like, who asked the question? Who asked this thing that?
I think it's him.
Okay, you okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So for that instance, what you don't want, you don't. There's no need killing yourself about it. Like, who is jealous of me? Is not. Just protect yourself, and you should be fine. I think so. You should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Jealous. Let's bring this jealousy now to our society. Our society today. Yes, because recently talk about what has been trending.
Yeah.
Yes, because this thing of um recording, screenshotting chats, exposing them, um voice recording, voice notes, sending voice notes, voice recording calls.
Mm.
And
Illegal
s-
whistle blowing.
I think that what you are. Okay.
will you all these things?
Mm.
Will you say they are as a result of jealousy? These things
Yes.
happen as a result of jealousy, or they just want to bring the person down? Like you just want to embarrass the person, like
See,
disgrace the person.
I think
anyone.
all these things come up when they are cool. Normally, no, we are not going to hear anything. It's when when something comes up, that's when they'll start bringing up their
Because-
secrets.
No,
Yeah, because people that
see.
mainly do this,
Yeah.
they are your very close friends.
Yes,
Yes.
all these things as a result of jealousy. That's just because everyone will, when let's be honest, when the voice recording of the lady and Burna Boy's whole saga came up, in fact I had no issue with who posted it. I had no issue with the girl. I had no
Mm.
issue with Burna Boy, because to me those things were private. They were done
So who
in
now
private.
leak it out? Who
So
you have
my
problems?
problem with is the jealous friend that leaked the tape.
Mm.
That's one. I want to see it from the perspective that it was someone that leaked the voice recording, not the person in question leaking it out just to be famous or looking for fame or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when people tend to do it, let's be honest, that girl, our friend or the person that might have done that stuff to her,
Mm.
allegedly. They say we should be adding allegedly to avoid
Mm.
court case.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Allegedly. So the girl that might have done allegedly done what she did, she's jealous. Because let's be honest, even if they send the voice recording to you, nobody send you message. You understand?
Mm.
If someone confided in you, meaning she has a certain level of confidence and safety around your space to be able to tell
say
you,
some certain
say-
trust
things,
you.
so
yes.
when after seeing those and you are coming out or you are sending it, those are pure jealousy. And my advice is cut away from those kind of persons. Those are not people you need in your space. There's a saying I developed because of experiences. I was like, well, we are more united in poverty than in success.
Yes, you're right.
We are
That's
more
correct.
united in poverty, hardship, problem
Mm.
than in success, riches, and glory.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
When we are all broke,
No
nobody
problem.
sees issue.
Everything is going
When
fine.
we are in the same level, nobody has
No
issue.
issue. Yeah.
It becomes an issue when this stairs now is now different. The stage is now
Level.
The
different.
level
There's
is
Yes.
different,
Maybe
yeah.
somebody,
Someone
some
is up,
somebody
is
is like
down.
this. Yeah. I
When
get
we're
what you mean.
classmates in school, no problem. But it becomes an issue whereby after graduating, the same result, but out of 3 people, one person is doing fantabulously well. It becomes an issue. You understand?
Mm.
So people tend to become jealous out of success.
I think that one too happened when we are growing up now. When we are growing up like as a teenager, everybody, not even teenager, as a child in primary school, everybody we are always friend with everything is going fine. No we love each other genuinely
Yeah.
as a child growing up. But the moment when one person now start making money, the other person is still on the same level. That's when
Yeah.
you see there's going to be a
Yes,
problem.
now.
Sometimes jealousy is usually coming when one
Yeah.
person have money
It's
than
doing
one person.
better. Yes.
And jealousy.
And now one person will be forming.
Yes, jealousy bets many things which people don't like to talk about. Jealousy bets hatred. Jealousy bets gossips.
Now the person will not
Gossip
be
and rumor. Jealousy bets
even
anger.
you want the person downfall too. Want the
Yes,
person to
Yeah.
go down.
PhD, I call them PhD. Pull him down or pull her down. PhD holders. Jealousy bets what's it called? Should I call it death?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, of course,
Assassination. Jealousy
Yes, now.
bets so many things that when it's done, as at last year, we've heard lots and lots of stories of people trying to poison their ex, their
Killing and all that.
boyfriend.
This stuff is scary.
So
Scary,
most
of
times
course.
it's as a result of jealousy. Why would someone go out to leak someone's sex nude?
Even many
It's as a
things we
result
hear.
of jealousy.
Yeah,
Jealousy.
Why would someone on social media, someone will just come out and one day and or someone that has 2 MB will just think without eating the money has just come and post one picture and say this person is dead.
Yeah, I see those pictures.
Most time it's better you just ignore those some people.
No, you know they ignore
No, not about the death
Oh,
one.
okay.
Because some people just tend to spoil people.
So jealousy has caused so many or so many evil compared to the
Yes.
good.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And when the earlier we start tackling with issues relating to jealousy,
the
you understand, the
better.
better you get. Because many people just say she's jealous of me. It's easier to use the word without even knowing.
So I feel instead of being jealous or being trying to pull wanting someone down for, I just feel it's better you should be happy for the person.
There are so many
because there are
things.
some
Yeah.
saying that once you're happy with somebody, the person is making it, you too, you get something.
There are so many
yeah,
things.
yeah, before you people round up, please, I want to ask another question.
Okay.
I want to get this jealousy thing in our society. I want to get it clear. For instance, allegedly,
Okay.
very dark man brought out allegedly. Oh, I said What did I say?
Go on,
Allegedly.
go on,
Okay. Brought out a voice note of Nedu Wazobia. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Okay.
That he was saying on the phone, he said some things on the phone. Okay, that was incriminating.
I saw the video online.
Yes, I think I listened to the voice notes on VDM's page. Allegedly. So the person I know is a close person that he was comfortable, very comfortable
And
with,
he
that he
confided
had confided in, that
Yeah.
he had that conversation with.
Mm.
Him sending the video, he or she sending the video to Very Dark Man, allegedly. Would you say is jealousy, or the person is trying to make the society better?
The person is jealous. It's not the person. The jealousy did not even start when the person sent that recording to Very Dark
Me, I
Man.
was even thinking it's Nedu direct that communicate with Very Dark Man. Maybe they chat or something.
If I don't know,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay. Thank you.
if I don't know how the voice note came all about, if the person secretly
Recorded this.
Nedu,
That means
that means the person already
had
has
intentions to use
he's
it.
already jealous of Nedu.
Yes.
You understand? He was
yes,
just
I
waiting
get
for
it, I get
or
it.
he or she allegedly was just waiting for the
Yeah.
right opportunity to send it. Because let's be honest, what will you gain if, as Nedu is in this whole situation, that the person might not even have 1 million.
I know that
as
he's
a
going to
result.
get one money from it.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Might not even realize
So
1
most of
million
the
as a
time, if you
result
ask
of.
them, why do you do this thing? Just
No, like the funny thing is, sometimes you see two we like to call it celebrities dragging each other. Then some random people, the friends of the people, will go to the other person, give the person some information about the other person to use. It's really bad.
Those were not friends.
Like they are very some of these informations. You see that they had these conversations with people they were very comfortable with.
now.
Comfortable.
People they were very
yes,
vulnerable
now close
to.
and
So when you start recording it, you have intention of using it. That's why you
That's why-
recorded it in the first place.
Yeah, that's why sometimes you see some of these top artists, they don't really have friends.
Yeah.
They don't really have friends. They only have their maybe their blood
And it's
that
getting
they're
really
really
serious.
close
the
to.
truth is, success does not have friends. Success has followers.
It's when there's money, you see people.
Success, not even money.
Hmm.
When I mean success, it can be fame. You might be broke, but you are famous.
I don't
You
even like
understand?
that one.
It might be wisdom.
Hmm.
In school, people know just they follow no book. The guy feel knows sabi speak English.
Yeah.
The guy itself feel knows sabi dress, but girls go they follow him. They are
Because
not
he know
because they are just after what they will benefit.
True.
You understand? So success has a lot of followers, even down to Jesus.
Yeah.
People may chop 5. People may follow chop fish. You still say they not join people may shall crucify him.
Now the
Of course
principals,
now.
You understand?
Of course
Yeah.
now.
So success is that was why I said when it comes to jealousy, is because you are making progress. You are making progress. People can actually see you in a different state compared to where they met you or where they know you to be. So when you've changed your level, you change your space and all, they tend to be jealous. And there are ways we fight jealousy. It's not easy. Like he
Don't.
said, one of them is celebrate with that person. Force yourself.
But you can celebrate and still be jealous.
No, that was what I said. Force yourself genuinely. You can't be genuinely happy. You understand?
You heard what Joy said now. Say you can celebrate with the person and
still be jealous.
You can't be genuine and still be jealous.
That word is deep.
If you are celebrating with the person and you are still jealous, meaning you are jealous. In fact, you were never happy for the person.
So how do you force yourself to be genuinely happy for the person?
It's as simple as the way you hate the person, the way you are jealous of the person.
Yeah, I feel is if you have this, you don't have this, you have this open mind. How will I even put it? When you know you don't have this biased mind or hatred towards somebody, just be open and be happy with person.
You know why? That's what you said might not be
right
plausible.
Okay.
One, is because there are some sources that beat every form of
Because
every form
because
of.
me, I'm using myself. I'm using myself.
Okay, let me
as-
give you an instance.
Okay.
I'm sitting down here. You are my friend.
Okay.
If tomorrow I tell you, Alpha, Elon Musk don't make me PO. You are
Okay.
happy for me.
I'm happy for as human being,
Yeah,
as
as
my own
human.
kind of person.
Yeah, no. I'm just using. I'm not talking
Okay,
of your
as
person.
human, I wish me too. I can
Yes.
get that kind of
Then
position.
Yeah.
tomorrow, as human, I'm not as Morgan now.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I come to the area. You are seeing me with
Big.
2025 Lamborghini.
Okay.
I'm the one driving with 8 escort.
When he becomes jealous, we have an attack.
No,
There's
wait, man.
It's when
Then next tomorrow you see me on TV doing a live interview from
Progress.
where's the expensive place in one of the most expensive place in the UK, doing phone interview. Another day I'm posting on Instagram private jet, and you have one record whereby I was saying Elon Musk is the most. You understand? Let's be honest, we are humans. And you now ask me for 1 million, for instance, 1 million
Okay.
naira.
I said no. It doesn't
And I say I don't have money, that things are rough. That now everywhere is just
That one is
hard.
deep.
That
The thing is,
see, that
That's
was why I
when you
said.
start looking for who
See,
to send it to.
yes, that's why I said there are levels to it. There's
Okay.
levels to success. So. Someone that wins
for me, as
$100 million lottery.
mm, and
Let's
I
be
mean,
honest now.
but someone
And-
that win $100 million lottery now,
Yes.
and you have a close friend that you know you guys are really close. You guys have talked about when you'll be rich, this or that one, and that your friend asks you for $10,000.
Baba, you know, say nobody owe you anything.
Of course.
So if that guy say, what is the probability of I'm gonna give you, but you know, see take am to heart. You know, say it's easier to say nobody owe me anything till you feel say person owe you something.
Hmm.
You understand? Because
Yeah,
when you
right.
feel this person does not owe me anything, so no problem. But you are not really happy that the person is not actually
So
happy.
what's now the answer now?
Okay,
That's-
my oh, wait,
Okay.
sorry. My own, and I still have another question.
Okay.
It's another question I have. Remorgan, this question is for you.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there has been jealousy from time immemorial from Adam and Abel. There has been jealousy right from time. But I want to know if social media has helped increase the increased jealousy among friends and family, or it has helped reduce it, or it now makes people are people now aware, like more aware? Has it created more awareness about jealousy
Okay.
around us? Like jealousy friends and family can show you around you.
Okay. You know what? Now, these days now, some people now they tend to. There's nothing they hide again. Everything they do now is always on social media.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
anything some people don't even have their own private life now. You buy a house, you post it on social media. You buy a car, you post, and you don't know who is happy.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you don't know who is happy with you. You don't know who is really. Some people is because you have something. That's why they are following you or stuff. But the point where jealousy comes in is when, for no reason, that thing you want that stuff for, but because maybe the person is your guy and you want to get what the person wants to,
Yes.
you start having this hatred on the person, and it's
Person.
normal. It's normal to be jealous. It's just the way we undo it, the way we try to undo it that determine if it's you really want well for this person or you want the person to go down. Because most times some people, they are just after, they don't have any reason for the person to go down. They just, because they are jealous of that person, they just want the thing to, so that nobody will have that same thing. Do you understand what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So I would say the main thing is social media really, really spoil many, because people always put all their private life on social media. So I feel when you are kind of private, It's not everything people will know. So that's what I can say concerning.
So that means it has increased because even people you don't know tend to be jealous of you. No,
Because
usually
this,
it's just restricted to just your family
yeah,
and those people that know you. Now you see people that don't even know you, that only see you on social media being jealous of you
because of their private, because all your
because your
private
private life is
life, you have
out
put it
there.
out there already.
Yeah.
Like AY now, this comedian.
Yeah.
As AY is now, I can bet you that AY will be like is very rich. AY will be very, but the way he does things, the way you won't know how,
Yeah, to an extent, at
you
least
won't
to
know
the
how.
extent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
there are some people now, they will have the kind of money AY have now. They will just, you will see to them, it's either they buy this one, buy that one. So we never know. So sometimes we just need to be private with our.
Okay.
Right.
Jealousy won't end. It did not start in our time. It will not end in our time. In fact, it's funny enough, it's one of the reasons that make some persons push
Yeah.
forward because they
Distance
just,
themselves.
yes, no, not
Yeah.
to put this down now, try to get
So
better. They
yeah,
just want
yes.
to make sure, since you are jealous, the only way to make you feel bad is for me to get better at what I do.
Mm.
So for the jealousy to really enter your heart and
So I'll work more, add more.
add more. But I don't. It won't, like I said earlier on, it won't end now.
So and now,
Yeah.
okay, what of those people that you already know that this person is jealous of you? How do you go about it? You know that's okay because of some certain things that has happened, the way the person speaks to you, what the person
Okay.
has done to you. You know, okay, this person is jealous of me. This my friend is jealous of me. This siblings is actually jealous of me. How do you go about it?
As a person that, like, as now someone is jealous and I know the person is jealous of me.
Yes, yes.
For me as a person though, once I see the person is really obvious, the person is jealous, I'll try to, like, I won't make it. I'll try to move closer to the person and try to make things, unless if the person doesn't have good intention for me.
You move closer to the person.
If the person, yeah, if the person for me,
Okay.
if the person have good intention, but I know he's jealous, he really wants this thing that I have. Like, person really wants it, even indirectly. The person have say that, I really wish, like, maybe I got, like, I bought like a laptop now, and this person really need that laptop, but he doesn't have money to buy the laptop. The person will say indirectly, the person tell me that, and I wish I have this laptop, but anyway, I don't have money. And I know the person really need it. If I have like a spare one or something, I think,
But is that really jealousy?
is that not jealousy?
Because we established
Yeah,
this from the
Okay.
beginning. Yeah, we did.
because if we are to say how to avoid one, ghosting.
Mm.
Ghosting.
Yeah, you can love from a distance.
Okay.
You can love from a
So
distance.
are you saying you're going to, like, reduce the communication with the person,
Yes,
or
if see, this is not I don't know issue.
Like
You are already aware.
okay,
You
yes.
understand?
Like the person has
You're
done things.
already
They've
aware.
done things to you that you know. Ah, no.
okay.
Yeah.
You are
No, the truth is, it's just better you ghost the just
you ghost it. You ghost the
reduce the
person.
communication.
Reduce communication. Like, secure your space.
Yeah.
You understand? Secure your space. Not everyone is allowed into your private space. You
Oh,
understand?
okay.
Mm.
You should, after ghosting some person, it does not end there. You try to secure your space, because
Okay.
someone that is jealous of you can go to any limit,
That's true.
can go
Not to
to
any
any
extent.
extent.
Mm.
So your space should be valuable. Then for those that are jealous or the jealous type, another thing they can do, you understand, is for them to sit down and ask themselves critical questions.
Well, I just think they need help.
They need help, yeah. They need psychological help. Sometimes spiritual, if I'm not mistaken.
You know,
Yes.
I call them
But do you guys know that it's normal to be jealous though?
No, see,
no. Like what
it's
extent? I don't ask for what extent does it
it's
become
yes.
jealousy? Does it
It's
become
not a bad
toxic?
thing to be jealous. It
But that's
becomes a problem when
That's
when
why I
you are
said.
going
That's why I said
extreme.
is when the way we handle it that matter. The way it's normal to be jealous, but the way the person handle the jealousy is not that.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes that's why most it's good you like social media space and you need to like know how you
Okay,
limit
okay. What you're
yourself.
trying to say now is, what are you guys? I want to ask. At the beginning, I know I asked this question
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
Where do we draw the line?
That's what when hatred, I still stand on my own. When hatred tends to kick in.
Okay.
That's
That's
why I
when.
said that was why I said, especially when you know about the person's motive. You already know. See, jealousy is just like red flag.
Mm.
It's visible to your face. You are the one that has the ability to see it and tackle it. You understand? If you choose to ignore it, the issue is still there.
Well, I've seen friends that they know, they said in their words now
Mm.
that they know from everything, like it's obvious that this person is jealous of you. And I was like, you know, this person is not good for you, right? The person said yes. You know, this person from this person is jealous. The person said yes. Okay, why is this person still your friend? He said the person was like, I know the person is jealous of me. At least I know. What
So
if
why
I
don't the
don't
person
know?
just call? Why don't the person just cut that person
That
off?
is it. Some of them, they know the friends are jealous of them, but they still hang around them,
Because
and
it's a free
they
word.
still they
It's a
still refer to them as their friend.
Well, different persons with their own
perspective.
Yeah,
perspective, yeah. Because I see no reason whereby you know this person
he's
just
jealous of you, and
is
you are
jealous
Yeah.
still.
of you and you are
Yeah,
still
true,
keeping that
true,
person in your space.
very true.
No, because why are you okay? What do you tend to gain?
Even sometimes I feel it's when we even care. It's when we think we try to impress one person. That's when this life is freedom of everything we do. We are free with ourselves. We can do what we want to do. As far as one person is not even feeding you. There are sometimes some people don't even care. You just do your thing. If you like jealous, as far as you know you
No, you see, I feel when it comes to jealousy, we should all be cautious. We can't just live our life like, I have a saying. Because if you see lion, you won't eat lion. That does not mean if lion see you,
You will
you
not
don't
eat. I'm
expect.
telling you, the
No, no,
lion.
no,
mm,
no.
Yeah,
right,
That
right.
is how the
yeah,
world is.
true.
Because you're a good person does not mean you expect everybody to be good.
That's why
No.
people. That's why
You understand?
good people. That's why sometimes they take advantage of
Yeah.
Of them,
your kindness
yeah,
or your goodness.
So
yeah.
there's no need of allowing, if you what I tell people, if you know visible signs
Okay.
that this person's or this particular person is the jealous type, you understand? There's no need being in that
In that
relationship,
space at
whether it's
all.
relationship,
Yes, because
marriage.
I
It's not
personally feel
safe.
it's not
It's
healthy.
not healthy
It's not
anymore.
healthy at all.
Because
So what about the ghosting part of it now, Rev?
yeah,
No.
the ghosting part is giving that was why I said you can love
So
from a
you can live
distance.
love from a distance.
You understand? I
Yeah.
love you, but we don't talk. You don't know my whereabouts. You
Mm,
understand?
Yeah.
But that does not
Yes.
mean I hate you. I love you, but from my own well being. You
mm,
understand? Because let's be honest, if we are to take some issues that we've noticed to maybe the police or something, they will advise you on avoid this person. Try and give, you understand?
yeah.
Try and give some certain distance to this person. This person is not good for
But
many.
sometimes, like for my own now I'm saying to my own self
Yeah,
now as a
Yeah.
Christian now.
Yeah.
Sometimes ghosting somebody doesn't mean that I don't like the person, no.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what that's what he
So
said.
Because
ghosting
for
someone exactly.
like for example now, like I have uncles that okay, I have people that message me like uncle that message me now that I'm trying to because I won't say disturb, they message me like every 1 or 2 weeks.
I
They
know
keep
Your uncle
Dre. I
might
know Dre. You.
your
I know
uncle
Dre. You go need that for
your
your
uncle
I
family
might
know they
fix
lie
you.
meeting.
now. I know they
I
lie
know
now
Dre.
I'm
You
not
because
go
begging
if
for
they
you.
wait,
family
I know they
meeting.
lie now. Shebi na freedom of speech now.
Now freedom
Na
of
freedom
speech.
of speech.
Now
Oh.
freedom of speech.
So I will
So,
talk am
but
as
we
it
shall
be
not go
now.
beg you, help you beg.
No, now they go understand
Okay,
now.
okay, the one. Okay,
Okay, the
fine.
one that like me now, no replying or no, you will call it ghosting the person, now,
Yes.
right? Doesn't mean I don't like the person. I might still reply the person later, but at
Yeah.
that time when I try to tell somebody that I don't have, and you keep making it seem as if I don't.
Making it look as if you are the bad person.
Yes,
You ghost
So
the
that's why I
person.
said it's not until
No,
me ghosting the person doesn't mean I don't like the person
no,
too.
that one self, you have every right to like someone said you don't owe anybody anything.
So that's why I said at that point, before I always want to please this person. Even I don't have money, but I'll try to want to
You
change money and give this
you
person.
borrow
But
and change.
at some point, I just know that why am I even?
Why you killing yourself?
So later, I just know. I just feel I don't even really care. Let me just do my thing. If they believe, fine. If they don't believe, later we'll settle it. But that period, I will ghost the person. I no go.
Okay, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but
Okay.
sorry, I have another question.
No problem.
Okay, do you think that both of you now, like,
Okay.
can take turns to answer the question? Do you think the parenting of a child, the society,
Okay.
has a role to play in a child being jealous? In the sense that when you start comparing a child with other children, do you think it has a role to play in children being jealous? The way
Hmm.
a child is raised has a role to play in a child being jealous.
It does actually, from my perspective. Because um the way a child is being raised tells a lot about
The child.
the child. You understand? It actually helps to shape the child for the future. You understand? If we are to take a typical parent training up their child, why not teach good virtues? I know the parents can't decide for what the child will choose to do later on in life,
Mhm.
but as little as teaching that child contentment, we've
Yeah.
already established a fact here that jealousy, in fact, is in the human nature to be jealous.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mhm.
But we also established a fact that there's a thin line where jealousy can get to. So it's normal for a child to be jealous. You understand?
Yeah.
Even among siblings, if a parent love one child more than the others, it tends to cause jealousy.
Hmm.
You understand?
Among the
Yeah.
Yes,
children.
but the ability for that parent to be able to help those children in the right way and contentment is one of them. Um, Genuinely happy, because most times most parents, even in their own neighborhood, when you hear the way they talk about their
About
neighbors,
their neighbors.
and you have your
Yes.
own children sitting down
Looking
in
at
looking
you.
at
Then
you,
they start
hearing,
thinking
you
it's
understand,
okay
it's
to be
okay
like
to
be
cast,
like that about others.
yes,
Yes.
to
To be
break down or put
negative
Yes.
someone
things.
down,
Yes. Negative
or you
things. Yeah.
understand. And
Yes.
most times they'll copy those traits. So speak, teach your children to be genuinely happy for someone. You
What
understand?
about
Yes.
contentment?
Contentment, yeah,
Yes.
teach them that
Contentment
it's
too.
okay to be
To not have everything.
thank you. It's okay not to have everything you
Hmm.
want, when you want it, how you want it. You understand? Contentment goes down a long way that many people tend to avoid. It's okay to be where you are at that time you are at that particular spot.
Yes.
You understand? Everyone
Okay.
everyone has
But
faces.
you know that there are some bad parenting that some parents, some like a child growing up like from a poor background now. There's this negative how will I put it? There's this stuff that
Traits.
some yeah that some parents will just tell the child from growing up. The child already have this mentality that
Yeah,
I can't be this person.
yeah, that's
This
what we are
person will
saying.
always pass me. So all
There's
those things later, I think it
That's
tend to
what
bring
I'm saying.
jealousy.
The truth is, a bad child becomes a bad
Bad adults.
parent.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the thing comes from the parent. From
Yeah,
the,
that's what
Yes.
I'm saying. It was the parent.
okay, look at single mother, like a single mother parenting, like someone that
You
the
have you
father is not in the
yeah,
picture.
yeah. Have you seen? I've seen
You see,
single.
the
I've
thing
seen
always tend to affect the child. Even in their own marital, even at the end, when they get to the age of
Marriage.
no, the age of when they are like courting with somebody or
Yeah.
dating, they don't, because of the what the mom or the single, okay, once the mom have already tell them or
Yeah.
brainwash them, they don't care. They don't try
Yes.
to make things work
I've
out.
actually seen
So I think
I've actually seen single parents, single ladies bringing up their child well.
yeah, of course,
Better.
definitely,
You
of
Better
course.
understand?
than-
That was why I said it goes down to the parents. A good parent was once a good child. A bad parent was once a bad child. You
Yeah.
understand?
So sorry.
Alright.
So at the point of where those child will now be feeling jealous is when, I think, when their mate or their age mate or their age group is now like married.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
That's
okay.
where you are teaching them
Even-
content.
Okay, them now will now try to like want to spoil they'll try to start bringing, you see some things online, some single, they'll say it's normal, at least they'll start to
Morgan, it's sometimes it's not actually like that.
okay.
Some there are some trainings
Mm,
that was given to us by our parents. Let's be honest, even as years apart, we are not with them.
mhm.
They are not close to you, but you are still conscious of those training.
Of course now.
You understand?
Of
So
course.
those are qualities that a good parent ought to have passed down to his children. If you grow up, if you get married rather, and you have a child, you want to pass some good qualities.
Great, yeah.
Somebody said something about parenting. He said it's everyone's first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
if you have 100 children, it's still your first by
Yeah, because
time,
children are
because
different.
no child is the same.
Yeah.
Even with
course.
twins. You understand? So just give yourself that you growing up, we already know some of the things our parents taught us that was helpful, some that was not really helpful. So we are trying to reshape
Reshape.
yeah,
yes.
reshape them
because
into
because some of them they taught you based
Based
on
on
their knowledge,
what they know
what they know.
as
Yeah,
at that
But that
time.
doesn't
right.
mean it's right.
Yes.
But it's what they
They
know.
know.
And they've passed it to
Yeah,
the child,
and some
and
of
that
them
one
are
will take it.
things their own parents
Yes.
their parents
Parent
they
taught
modified
them.
them
Yes.
and passed down
Just the
to
way
us.
you now modify.
So
and give out.
contentment, the other thing I said, teaching them the good, to be genuinely happy
For
for
people.
And to be
people.
positive.
Yeah, if you're happy with yourself, first of all, even if you buy 10 billion, as long as you are happy, like if you're happy with yourself, even if I buy 10 billion naira worth of cars rather, you should also be happy, not because of any, for yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Everyone has a different pace and different stage. You understand? Time and chance happen to all of them. You can't have everything you want, how you want it, and when you want it. You understand? So be happy with yourself. If anyone I meet that is jealous, try to be happy with yourself. When you're happy with yourself, you'll be happy with others. 2, learn contentment. Practice contentment. It's not easy, but practice it. You understand? Most times, who you are jealous of is only contented
With what they have.
with what they have.
Yes.
They don't have what you are jealous of.
See.
And I feel
one
what's
thing-
self-control
one thing-
too. Okay.
Sorry to cut you.
Okay.
One thing I notice about jealous people is they are not happy. Jealousy is let's say a steal of joy, or how will I put it?
A killer of joy.
A killer of
They are
joy.
always like
Yes,
sadists.
You don't, instead for you to celebrate your achievement,
Yes.
celebrate when that person had that what you have now. The person celebrated.
Mm.
Now you have it. You don't want to celebrate because you
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
people
it's
have
outdated.
grown past
People
you.
have
How are you
grown.
going to call it like
who
enemy
is-
of
And
progress?
who is losing?
Yes.
You are losing. Because those people, they are genuinely happy for what they
Of
have.
course now.
Now you have it. You are not even happy because other people, they had it already. They already have it.
Yeah.
Now you don't know how to be happy for what you have.
That one is deep.
Yes, you can't be happy. So when you're now getting to where they are, you always want more. You are not happy for what you have.
But they've passed the person already now.
And sometimes the person you are even jealous of, the person is also thinking, I wish I'm even like this person.
Yes,
But
that's
the
true.
person is just contented with what they have at that moment.
Right.
Yes.
So that's my take. If you know anyone that is jealous,
If you know anyone that is jealous. So, in conclusion,
in conclusion,
so when you are feeling jealous of somebody, you know that this thing, I know they think about them too much.
Mm.
Like, what do you think the person should do about it?
open up. One of the best way to kill jealousy. Go and meet someone you are jealous of. Tell them to their face. And if you need to beg them,
Skilala, wait, let me ask you. Just imagine I'm jealous of Morgan. I will not go and meet her. I'll be like, Morgan, I'm
It's
jealous
not
of
easy.
you.
You know, it's not really
You
easy the way
do
you
you
put
know
it.
why? Someone told me, say, a sin that is exposed cannot stay.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let me
that's
give
it.
you an instance. If I'm a thief, I have the intention to rob you, and I come to meet you that I want to rob you. Do you think I will come and rob you? I can't come and rob you anymore.
Nowadays, they will rob you.
No, you can't.
We've
You,
heard-
you
we've heard-
can't.
we've
You
heard the
know,
scenario.
you know why I'm telling you you can't. If I come and say, Morgan, I want to rob you genuinely, and you know I'm serious.
Mm.
If tomorrow I know that if I would join to protect you, 'cause I know if you are robbed,
You think?
You are
I'm
the first person.
suspect.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
thing with jealousy. You understand?
Mm.
If you are jealous and you tell the person, it's not easy. No one said it's easy. That's the truth. An exposed sin can stay. It's just like someone that you are flirting with and you have a wife or a girlfriend, or someone that is flirting with you.
Mm.
The day you tell your wife or your girlfriend about that stuff, trust me, you won't be able to continue flirting.
But it's okay.
Well,
But it's hard though.
some still go back, some still do it.
See, if you are genuine enough,
Mm.
it's
Kilala.
not. No,
People,
we are talking
people
about.
still people do it.
No,
See,
we are talking about. We are
that's
talking
not
about.
that's not
No,
topic.
let's
Let's
wait,
not go.
wait,
Let's
wait.
not go
Wait,
I think you are
wait.
deviating
No,
now.
Let's not
I
go
don't
there,
want to. It's an
because if
instance.
it's
I
Because
meant
that if we
that's
go through that
another-
part now, it will.
Skilala,
No,
that's another
wait,
topic.
wait,
If we
wait.
go there,
Wait now. Let me. You did not allow me. I only make it. I made an
Okay.
instance. You
that
understand?
instance,
Okay.
that
See,
is particular instance.
See,
It's not instant.
let's be
at
honest.
all.
Let's be sincere with ourselves.
Yeah.
Whether it's jealousy,
Mm.
whether it's sex, relationship, cheating, and all. If you are really, really, really honest, you understand. You are not faking it.
But you think it's easy
It's
Easy for-
not is easy.
to open up about
Do you
your-
think success is easy? Success is not easy. But have you tried failure? You know, so failure is harder than success.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
As easy as failure, you know failure is harder than success. So nothing is easy. If you want to be nice, it's not easy. You get stepped on. If you want to be a genuine, faithful husband, it's not easy.
Yeah.
But is it impossible?
no, it's not.
No.
So what are we saying? If are you saying people can't stop being jealous? For the wicked type of jealous now. They can if they want
They
to.
can if they want to.
You understand? That's what I'm saying. We can have people in relationship that don't cheat.
Yes, of course.
Of
So
course,
it's not
definitely.
impossible not to cheat.
Yeah, it's not.
If you really don't want to, you know you don't want to. You understand? That does not mean there's absence of temptation. That
Yeah,
does not
true.
mean that you won't have reasons to be jealous.
Yeah, right.
But if you don't want to be jealous about someone, you understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need. How many people are ready to go for therapy sections? How many people are ready to speak out? How many people are ready to accept the truth?
Nobody, because nowadays they hide behind keyboards and start typing.
You understand? So
Like
if,
God knows what
if you
comments
say
on people's
what
posts,
is your
and it's
advice
not
to
nice at
anyone that
all.
is feeling jealous? It's not easy. That's the truth. But open up, because if you open up, instead of being pained, it's easier for me to say, Baba, I like this your shirt too. Where you for the buy your shirt? You understand? even if you don't tell me, it's painful. But it shouldn't be a reason why you should get angry to become more jealous. You know why? Because at the end of the day, no matter how jealous you are, it does not benefit you that is being jealous. You understand?
Yeah.
Mm.
Instead, being open helps you.
Yes, it does. It
You
does,
understand?
Yeah.
Being open help you, because if I want to be like you and I'm jealous of you, if I'm open to you, you might choose to show me.
Show
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Part
And if
two.
you are
yes.
jealous, trust me, those that are jealous don't always ask, don't always talk.
They don't
They
ask.
just conclude
Yes.
They
and
just, you understand?
and
and judge
sometimes
from-
sometimes if they now try to do that particular thing that you've done, they end up spending more
More
money, taking
Mistakes.
more time.
and sometimes
You
most time they
understand?
fail.
And it would have, it would have
Most
been
time they
easier for them
fail.
to just, okay, how did you do this?
And
And
the
you
person
just
will
okay,
die.
this,
you
this.
know what?
Yeah.
Even the failure increases the jealousy.
Yes.
As if
They'll
it's
get
the
angry
fault.
more
Yes,
and more.
Yes. And it would have been easier for them to ask.
Speak up.
Yes.
So try and speak up. It helps. Then two, like we said, practice contentment,
Yeah.
because it's a good trait to pass to your family, your friends, your children. You understand? Then try and be happy with yourself. You will never see anyone that is happy with himself or herself that is jealous of someone else.
And talking about what to do about jealousy, I'm not saying no parent is a bad parent.
No parent is a bad
No
parent.
parent
They
is
just
a bad
know
parent,
they'll just
but-
do what they can do at their own
I think
knowledge,
this
their
thing-
own.
Yes. Our young ones, they should try. Because I watched this video.
I would say
About-
they are bad parents.
No.
bad
There are
parents.
no bad parents.
They are bad parents.
Based on what they know, there are no bad parents.
really.
Really, there are no bad parents. Children, like I watched a video of this Pastor Kingsley talking about his child playing game with his child, that he beats the child 5-0, 10-0, and the wife would be like, allow him win once, allow him win. Say no, that this is how he would teach the child that you will not always have it your way. It's
Real life
okay.
real life
It's okay
very-
for
work
you
for it.
to lose.
Okay.
It's very okay for
Okay.
you to lose.
Yeah.
You understand?
And
When
learn.
you start allowing them to win, they feel that's how life is.
Yes, they feel
He was
it's
like,
easy.
he's a man.
that-
You understand? It's not easy. Life will never walk your way. You have to walk your way through life. You have to walk your
Right.
way through life. You understand? And it's not all the time that you always win. Let me bring it to jealousy now. It's not all the time you have
What
everything
you
you
want.
want.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not every time you will be the person to get married first.
No.
It's not every time you will be the person to get a car first.
No.
It's not every time
You'll get
you
your baby first.
you get your baby first.
So that's why it's not
It's
how
okay.
far.
It's okay. It's okay to wait.
Wait,
It's okay to be happy for
patient.
others.
It's okay to get
It's
delayed.
okay, and it's also fine if you don't even get half of what the next person have at all.
Mm.
It's very okay. Just be happy with your wins. Be happy with
Your
yourself
losses.
and work hard.
Be happy with your losses.
It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to ask for help instead of being jealous.
Mm.
Yes, you be like, okay, did you ask the person? Okay, the person did this, had this job, blah blah blah. Do you ask about, okay, how did you
How
do
did
this,
you
do
apply?
this
How did
application?
you-
Instead of being jealous. It's actually easier to ask than being jealous.
Hmm.
Yes.
Many of our viewers now, at least, I think they will have something to say and they'll have
Yes.
questions too to ask.
True.
Well, if they have any question, if you have any question, guys, drop it at the comment section. Drop it at the comment
if you have,
section.
if you have any contribution, also drop it at the comment
And if
Yeah.
section.
there's any
If you have
any idea too that they can share
any way or
to
any,
improve
in
the
fact, if you know any jealous person, tag them.
Tag them on
Tag
this
them.
video.
Or if you cannot tag them, share it to them.
And if you have any topic you want us to talk about, you can just drop it at the comment section, and I promise you, we are going to see it. Skilala, any contribution?
Skilala is already smiling now.
Subscribe. Now contribution is, make sure you subscribe,
Okay,
like,
okay,
comment,
okay.
comment.
Please, and share the link.
Then
Share the link to their
share
friends.
the video, share this particular video. Because I'm in this video, share it.
Share it. Oh, you know we have thought that can answer.
Then
Yeah.
then my own home take is, let love lead. Be happy with everyone.
Be happy.
Practice contentment.
You can be jealous, oh. can tell them, boy, they should know how they will.
If you must be jealous,
You
make
should be
sure
healthy.
in fact, it's a
Healthy
very
jealousy and not be a
healthy
witch.
jealousy. You understand? You won't know
Don't
where
be a
you
witch.
become a winch from being jealous.
Mm.
It's a gradual process. And when your graduation, they'll give you award. Thank you so
You
much.
start having
Yeah.
high blood pressure.
They know that jealousy can be tough, but just how
No,
to deal with
jealousy.
it.
Jealousy
not
is
easy.
it's not
It's
easy.
But it's how to deal with
Eh,
it.
but
Yeah,
trust
it has
me,
to be.
being open is
It's
more
better.
is more easier.
It's easier. It's easier.
It saves both you and who you are jealous of.
Yeah, that's true.
So you
If
subscribe.
you're not jealous,
Subscribe
just
and share to 100 of your friends on your this
we
make
go
them
ghost
subscribe.
He said,
Now you
"We'll
talk
go
that
see."
one. Oh. Now you talk that one.
All right, we've come to the end of this podcast. So
And
see you
it's
some
me
other
here with
time.
Morgan.
Is Morgan
Davis killer last
from
Killer
Joel.
righteousness.
We say
Bye. See you next time.
time.